Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to the fourth devlog for Laxidaze, a monster taming ARPG that's inspired by games like Persona and Pokemon, and basically the plot of the game has you in this like futuristic sort of cyberpunk-esque world where you have to take down this oppressive government. The game, if you are someone who's come to the channel more recently or seen more recent content regarding Sky Climbers, there is going to be some similarities in the fact that they're both third-person games. The monsters act more as companions rather than playable characters. And, I mean, Sky Climber is more alien, but both of them will have, like, high tech. Anyway, so that's pretty much where the similarities end, though, I believe. Like, Sky Climbers is more procedurally generated and has city building and all this stuff, whereas Laxidaze is looking to have more of a story-driven campaign with a set world. Anyways, let's jump right into this because there's some interesting stuff here. Good news, everyone. We just launched our Kickstarter Pre-Launch page. Make sure to follow it to keep up to date. I will leave that in the description, by the way. In this blog post, we will be going over summoning one of your companions and a look into the hunter class. Stick through to the end for a full hunter reveal video, which we will also check out at the end too. In case you missed our last blog post, blah, blah, blah. Hunter team. The player will be able to recruit an unlimited amount of nanims and hunters to their team, but will be limited to 3 nanims, not counting the nanims that your companions are carrying, and 3 hunters, including the player, whilst on a mission. Below is a GIF of the player selecting their hunter team before setting out on a mission. So you got your companions, you got your team. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so basically think of it as like a squad. That's your squad. Summoning. In Laxidaze, during battles, you'll be able to summon nanims and various other things, ooh, that's interesting, to be revealed at a later date, to aid you in your fight. In order to summon a nanim during battle, you must first build your summoning meter. There are a few ways to build said summoning meter: receiving damage, dealing damage, and gradually over time. Like the nanometer, the summoning meter is split into several charges that are consumed when nanims are summoned to battle. The amount of charges required to summon a nanim depend on the relative size and power of that specific nanim. Below is a GIF of the player summoning their nanim. That's kind of interesting. It kind of reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? Like, you can't just summon Blue Eyes with 1 tribute. You gotta use 3 because he's, like, really good or whatever. Or was it Blue Eyes that's 3? I think he's 3. I think it depends on the amount of stars. It depends on how many monsters you have to sacrifice or whatever. But sort of reminds me of that. These are very, very nice visuals. Nanim overview: Kapoki and Luna. Luna's the same name as my cat. Kapoki, if I'm pronouncing that correct, Kapoki. Small sound type nanim. Oh, we discussed this in the last week's Monster Tamer news. That evolved from a domestic house cat. Kapokis, whatever, have retained their cat-like attitude, but now have the ability to walk on 2 legs. Luna, evolved from a wolf. Lunas are also nanotype, the neutral type, with an affinity for the moon and developing deep loyal connections with those that befriend them and earn their trust. We will be going over them more in an upcoming devlog, but for now here are 2 GIFs showing some nanim combat. Here's a peek at Luna. Luna looking pretty thick though, look at that. I'm liking the design. Yeah, beat up that guy. Beat up that futuristic Sekiro villain. And then this is Luna, or sorry, so the first one was Luna, this is Kapoki, who we saw in the last week's Monster Tamer news. Cool. Okay, so this is a companion. Yuki is best friends with Sam and the main character, PhD student at Cascadia University studying nanobiology. Extroverted and outgoing, but anxious and unsure internally. Passionate about nanims and the study of nanims. Martial arts prowess due to years of childhood training. Yuki has joined the hunter team in order to focus on her nanim research. She provides insight on recruiting nanims and nanim strengths/weaknesses. Yuki had decided to embrace the shadows and become a phantom. Ooh. Nanosync. After image. It's Dragon Ball. While dodging, Yuki is able to produce it actually is Dragon Ball. A decoy of herself at the last position to confuse her enemies. Below are 2 GIFs showcasing the nanosync ability. Yeah, it's just like the after image in Dragon Ball. It's really cool. A hunter class, Phantom. Step into the shadows, fall into the void. Phantom Creed. The Phantom specializes in stealth and deception. I'm already liking this one. Giving them the ability to step in and out of battle to inflict maximum damage on a single target whilst remaining relatively undamaged. Stealth-based weapons and armors are generally light, perfect for giving Phantoms agility to perform their numerous attacks. Weapon and armor: the Void Stepper Suit. Phantom Class Hunter Suit provides great boost to dexterity and a moderate boost to stamina. Well suited for those who want to get in and out of the fight quickly. Although it does not provide a lot of protection, it does have a decent amount of resistance towards light-based attacks. Dual Void Blades. Phantom-type katanas, perfectly for ripping off a flurry of precise strikes against an opponent. These blades capture the void around them, which causes a light distorting effect around the light dealing damage. Sorry, dealing light damage, rather. And then, obviously, as you guys were probably looking at the gameplay here, it looks really nice. Oh, Dragon Dance. Ability 1, Dragon Dance. The hunter conjures dragons made of lights and sends them forward, dealing a great amount of light damage to the first target. Look at that. Very nice, very nice. Ghost Strike. The hunter drops a smoke bomb at their feet to obscure their retreat while disorienting the enemy who loses track of the hunter. The hunter takes a step back and lunges forward with both blades out, dealing serious damage to a single target. I think I'm gonna be a hunter. Like let's be real for a second here. Or not, sorry, not a hunter. Sorry, a phantom. I think I'm gonna be a phantom. Ability 3, Sakura Shield. Oh no, it's Sakura from Naruto. She's useless. No, I'm just kidding. The hunter creates a temporary shield in front of them, which allows them a moment to take in their surroundings and plan out their next attacks. It's pretty standard. It's Protect. Ultimate ability, All Out Strike. The hunter goes into overdrive, dashing their main target and striking them at every single angle, doing massive damage, whilst remaining unscathed. And there is the video, and then at the end they just write, "Thank you for reading and watching. Make sure to subscribe to our newsletter for notifications," blah, blah, blah. And again, the Kickstarter pre-launch page, make sure to check that out. It'll be linked in the description. And let's check this out. Oh, okay, I see how you can sort of string the combos together. Oh, there's the Nanim. I love the music for this game. It's catchy. Sweet. Okay, so I hope that music didn't copyright me. Every time I ever have music for anything, I always end up getting copyrighted over it. But yeah. So let me know what you guys think about Laxidaze so far. Let me know what you guys think about all these abilities. The main takeaway is that the Phantom Menace is the coolest class of them all. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have much else to say. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.